What's going on, people? It's your boy, ItsJusBrandon, bringing you guys, unfortunately, my last podcast ever. That will be an hour length. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Okay, here's the situation, people. Your boy, I'm on something called Podmatic, right? And it's cool. It's good. What's going on, people? It's your boy, ItsJusBrandon, bringing you guys, unfortunately, my last podcast ever. That will be an hour length. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Okay, here's the situation, people. Your boy, I'm on something called Podmatic, right? And it's cool. It's good. I get myself out there. It's a great website. I recommend anyone who wants to start doing podcasts, get on Podmatic and use it. It is a good base to start your podcasting from. But I am aware that a lot of people like to download my podcasts. I can get anywhere up to like 1,000 downloads every 7 days, right? So that's cool. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, the more people that download, the more it takes away from your boy's bandwidth. So what it did, it started taking away from my bandwidth really quickly. So what I did, I said, hey, I'm upgraded because that's cool, right? You know, if you don't got a big enough sandwich, you buy a bigger sandwich if you're still hungry, right? Yeah, that's what I did. What happened? More people started to download. So I said, okay, I'll give them a bigger package. So I said, you know what? I've had a Big Mac. I've had the bigger Mac. I want the Maximus Mac. I've got the Maximus Mac. Then it still reached the limit. And I said, you know what? This is getting ridiculous. I can't be affording to just keep paying and paying out because people are listening. I mean, don't get me wrong. Thank you for downloading the podcast. Thank you for listening to the podcast. But this isn't generating no moolah, baby. So I can only afford to allocate so much funds towards it. You know, your boy's got a budget, you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start hosting this on Soundcloud and Podomatic. And I'm going to cut my podcast down to about half an hour. So that means you'll get a couple more podcasts from me. But it'll be a thing where the bandwidth's going to go up quick. So you got to download it fast. And I'm going to keep promoting it because I haven't been promoting it as hard because I've been wrapping my mind around what I'm going to do with it. So, yeah, you're going to have to download it quick. And if not, you're going to have to stream it. You're going to have to stream it. My IJBL podcast. You'll have to download it real quick or stream it fast. Ooh. Yeah, that's my little wannabe throwback to the R&B 90s era. But yeah, so yeah, this is my last hour practice I'm going to do. And like I said, this is no reflection on anyone who's listening. You guys have been freaking amazing. Getting like, 1,000 downloads in a week. Ballin'. I've gotten 299 downloads in a day. In one day! And it was a good look. I'm happy from it. So, it'd be 25 pence each if it was £2. So, like 15 pence each or something? My math is horrible. 15 pence each for a Kit Kat Chunky. Well, Kit Kat Chunky! 15 pennies for a Kit Kat Chunky. I'll pay 15 pennies for a pie. What? No. For a Kit Kat Chunky. Ooh! Chocolate and wafers. I eat it now or later. I have it when I have my break. I eat it real because I'm no fake. I do my Kit Kat Chunkies. Buy a Kit Kat Chunky today. I should charge for that jingle. Yeah, man. So, Kit Kat Chunkies and malted milk biscuits. Also, pink wafers are my writing snacks. I use that to keep myself, focused and, eye on the ball, eye on the prize. I've also been reading about horror movies. And I've been reading because your boy can't watch horror movies. Once upon a time, I was able to. But when they started to add, 14 pints of blood for, a freaking index finger paper cut, no, I can't. It's too much. I don't do gore. I've never done gore, and I've kept myself sensitized from, watching. I never wanted to become desensitized to gore, because I think once you're desensitized to that, you lose a part of yourself, your humanity. If you're desensitized. Now, I know a lot of people may not feel that way, but I don't think it's unnatural to cringe if you see a bunch of blood spurting all over the place. I don't think that's unnatural. Unfortunately, Hollywood likes to sell gore as horror, which it is not. Horror is something that scares you. Gore is something that grosses you out. Seeing someone break their leg is not scary. Seeing someone break their leg and the bone protrudes and blood squirting out, that's just gross, man. That ain't scary. That's just gross. Back in the day, Jason would just stab you in the chest, you die. The end. Now Jason stabs you in the chest and then blood's just spurting all over him and then your freaking heart's pumping out the chest and you can see that go. Blood's coming out your eyes, your ears, your freaking eyelashes, your hair's got blood coming out of it. All this, it's like, bruh, just die. Just die already. We know you did. Just die. Why you gotta drag it out with all the theatrics? Yes, you're dying. Yes, you're leaking. You ain't gotta drag it out. You ain't gotta show me your biology of how your body gonna stop. No, just die. Back in the day, Alfred Hitchcock, one of my favorite movie makers. Alfred Hitchcock, he would kill you like, I'll be talking to you in a crowd of people, right? And then you're like, but Brandon, we've got to find the killer before he strikes again. And I'm like, yes, you're right. And you're like, yes, we need to. So what are we going to do? I just like, drop. And there's a knife in my back. What the hell happened? That's scary because I'm like, what happened? How did he die? He was just having a conversation and all of a sudden he did. And it's like, what happened? I don't know. They don't need to stab me. I scream, ah, 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 and blood all spread out. I'm running around the room. Ah, ah, ah. Then the piano falls on me, crushes me. See the keys melting in my freaking sinew. Ah, ah, ah. You don't need all that. A horror movie just needs to be something that scares you. It doesn't need to be over the top gore. It doesn't need to be Saw. Saw, the premise is good. I will not stunt. But why do you need to have so much over the top Gore? If you're going to kill a guy, just kill him. You know? And I was very upset with the Saw series that, you know, they had to kill a black guy with a trap where he didn't even have a choice on whether or not he could escape. They put this dude in a rack where his arms, legs, and neck were freaking like, you know, they were like encased in metal. So this other dude had to do a puzzle, and if he ain't do it right, then the black guy died. That's some nonsense. Give the black guy a choice. Because if they tell the black guy, oh, you're going to have to saw off your leg or you're going to be trapped in here. Well, I guess I'm staying. I'm going to move in. I'm going to move that toilet around the corner. I'm going to take that dead body out the middle because I don't like that. I'm going to put some 22-inch rims on the ceiling to make myself feel at home because, you know, your boy need to see some rims. I'm a pimp it. I'm a pimp it. You live there. You live there. I didn't like it. And it's just, they have these traps that are so effed up. It's like, okay, now you want to escape this trap, which is going to blow a hole through your stomach. Yeah, I do. But to do that, you need to rip off your ear, shove it up your nose, rip off your nose, eat the two of your nose and your ear, and then spit out the key that's embedded in the both of them. What? So you want me to rip off my ear and my nose and chew my ear and my nose to spit out a key so I don't have my stomach blown out? I mean, okay, I'm not going to die from a ripped off ear and nose, but that's going to be pretty bad. It's going to be pretty bad. I'm noseless and earless. It's like Michael Jackson, but broke. I don't like that. I don't like that, Mr. Saw, man. Jigsaw, sir, can you give me a different trap, please, Mr. Jigsaw? Preferably one that doesn't leave me as or more messed up than the penalization that you're hitting me. Why are you doing this, by the way? Because what? Because you had cancer and you didn't die? So wait. Because you didn't die, you're trying to teach people the meaning of life through making them choose between life and death? Sir, I believe that your logic is screwed, sir. Yes. What happened to you was an act of God, sir. What you're doing is killing people. No, I'm not learning a lesson. You're killing people. It's stupid. Yes, if someone's throwing away pencils and I feel they're wasting it, I don't shove them in an inferno full of pencils and tell them they need to draw their way out of it. Sir, you're a fool. Your logic is flawed. And when you die, I'll be laughing to see where you go. Yes. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you, Mr. Jigsaw, sir. Thank you. Get out of my face. 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 Thank you. Get out of my face. Yeah, I got to get out of my face. But I've never really been I've never been a fan of that element of Saw, but I think the series is good and it's lasted a hell of a long time. And it's aged okay, better than Scary Movie. Ugh. So, yeah. Let's go on to the news. All right. A man proposes on last day of his lady's chemotherapy. If it ain't nothing wrong with, there is nothing more romantic and strategically smart than to propose on the last day of her chemo. You propose on the first day, she may not make it. She may not make it. You wait till the last day, you got some security, you're feeling better about it, you see her new hairdo or undone, whatever. You know, you got a nice footing with that, you know, the last day. And it shows that he really cares. Ladies, you want a guy that'll propose to you on your last day of chemo. You're bald, you're sick. He said, I don't care about any of that. I love you, not for the hair on your head. I love you. You survived chemo and you ain't dead. You beat cancer and now you are the beat of my heart. So will you be my baby till the end, so we'll never part? Ooh, yeah, that's what you want. You want a man who's committed. You want a man who'll be through the thick, the thin, and the chemo. That's a keeper. Ladies, that's a keeper. That is a keeper. That man is a testament to what ladies should go for. But at the end of the day, they're going to go for a dude like Tyrone. You know. But yeah, you know, the thing is, for a guy, you're not feeling the chemo, but the fact that your lady's going through it, naturally men want to protect their women. You do. You know, that's in us. You know, we want to protect our women. So when you see your lady going through something like that and you can't help, it just makes you feel like crap. Yeah, you can give emotional support, but we're guys. We like to headlock everything, you know? We like to grab it and snap it. That's our solution. Hey, that's broke. Grab, snap, it's fixed. Hey, that's not right. Grab, snap, that's right now. That's what guys like to do, you know? Guys like to grab in there, get that cancer, rip it out, throw it away, cancer cured. That's how guys operate. Unfortunately, life doesn't. So, yeah, it's a thing where it hurts for a guy to just have to sit in the sidelines, you know? And a lot of ladies may not believe it, but a lot of guys would gladly take your position of pain if it would silence you. Okay, let me explain what I mean by silence, because I don't mean silence, woman. I mean, like, if a guy does something for his lady, normally she's cool for a day or two, maybe 3 days, depending on what you do. But then she regresses into this mode of, you know what? Well, just because he did this thing doesn't mean I need to be subservient for him. I feel that things are wrong. I want to say that this is wrong. You messed up. So, yeah, then you're back to square one of, what the hell just happened? Yeah, so guys would gladly step in if it would create some silence, but it won't long term. You know, a couple days. You do it really good. Like, let's say if you took away all your girl's issues, got her shoes that matched all of her dresses, made sure she didn't have to work again for the rest of her life, made sure that she looked beautiful, like not just to you, because, you know, ladies like to overlook the fact that you love them sometimes because, you know, they think it's default. You're going to say, well, you know, you do look good. You know, they think you're just going to say that because, you know, you go out with them. If you could create a perfect, blissful life for her to live, you get a week. 1 week of silence. And I don't mean a week of not talking, a week where she ain't tripping. You get a week of that. Just 1 week. You never get longer than a week. There's nothing you can do for a lady that she will give you a lifetime, a month, a fortnight worth of silence. That's not in women. Women are built for comfort. They need to complain. That's how they operate, you know? Yeah. But, yeah, shout out to that dude, you know. He made it work, and hopefully he keeps working through, because she's done the hard work. He's just got to maintain it. He's just got to maintain it. She's done the hard work. He's just got to maintain it. She went through chemo. She survived it. Only thing he has to do is not screw up, which for guys is a lot more of a challenge than you would think. Next up, in Alaska, there have been raining tooth-headed eels. Yeah, I need to take Alaska off my list of places to go, because that's not hot at all. Eels are bad. Raining eels is really bad. Raining eels with teeth sounds like a bad spell from Harry Potter. Who in the hell is staying in... The thing is, the weird thing, there's been no rain. There's been no high winds. So these things just fell from the sky like a plague or some crap. If you hear locusts in Alaska, beginning to the end, y'all, beginning of the end. Look for those things, burning bushes, big old seas, one person becoming the ruler of the world. Look for them signs and get the hell out of Dodge. Start building a big old ark, get two of every animal, and hope it ain't sunny. Because those type of situations never end well on a biblical angle. If you're atheist, hey, it's all good. You can say natural disaster. You don't have to believe in anything. It's all good. You're atheist. You don't believe. You don't think there's no higher power. You just talk smack about a person who's possibly omnipresent. I don't talk bad about people that ain't out of that aren't in earshot. Forget about someone who can hear everything and anything. Things I think, feel, say. Nah. That person is awesome. And if they're not awesome, I ain't saying nothing bad about them. Why? Because that person they run things. And that's all I need to know. Yeah. Married female prison officer suspected of helping inmates escape, lured by handsome womanizer. I don't know what's sadder, that she lets some inmates escape from a prison, that she's married, or that she is lured by him. How in the hell are you, ladies? You have the world at your fingertips. There is nothing that is out of your grasp. Any man you want, you could have. You put your mind and your punani to it. There's nothing nothing can stop you now. You got a vagina. You're having a ball. No pun intended. Nothing can stop you now. You're having a good time with your vagina. You can run the world because you're a girl. Don't matter what they say, because guys will lay with you. I haven't seen High School Musical or anything like that, by the way. I'm just in a very sing-song. It's the Kit Kats. You have a badge and you can run the world. Grab the guy by his balls. You run the world. You can do it, girl. Spice Girls, girl power. No matter what they say or no matter what they do, the guy depends on you. But more importantly, does the dress match the shoes? Does the dress match the shoes? Does the dress match the shoes? Every day you get it more. Nah, okay, I better stop. I'm freaking. Okay, I failed on that one. I'll hold my hand up to it. I did, but at least I'm honest about it, okay? At least I'm honest. I don't get on the track, say, hey, this is a freestyle, and say the same thing that I've said on 4 tracks prior. All right. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, sending shots. Just saying. Okay, next up. Amber Rose releases a book on how to be a bad bitch. Let me go over this again. Amber Rose releases a book on how to be a bad bitch, and it is a self-help book. I try to imagine these conversations, like 2 women having brunch, and just like, Amanda, I don't know what to do. Well, Elizabeth, have you ever thought about this? Thought about what? Amber Rose's new book, How to Be a Bad Bitch. I never thought about being a bad bitch. That could help me in life. If I'm a bad bitch, I'll get the man I want. I just can't picture that. I can't picture 2 women sitting down wondering on the method to becoming a bad bitch. And Amber Rose wrote this. She is the chick who's going for a guy who's already moved on, got a kid that's the name of a direction, and gonna have another kid that's probably gonna have another stupid name of a direction, or a fragrance, or car, or something like that. She's giving advice, and you best believe people are going to read the book, and unfortunately, there's gonna be some women that listen. Oh yeah. I mean, I really feel sorry for ladies, because y'all role models, a lot of them, whores. Yeah, I'm calling it. A lot of female role models out there, whores. They wear next to nothing. They just project sex and they project immorality and stuff. And I don't mean like by the Bible, and you can't fornicate. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about having a family base their whole success off a sex tape done by a daughter. A daughter. Not a mother, not a aunt, but a daughter. And the mom is pushing it along like a manager. And it's just like, that's immoral, son. I may not have kids, but one thing I do know, I mean, I didn't write the book on kids, but I'm pretty sure pimping them out in a sex tape isn't one of the rules. I'm just saying. If that's in your play of things to do as a parent, you shouldn't. If you're a guy, get a vasectomy. If you're a girl, get them tubes tied. If you want to adopt, don't. If that's your view on parenting, you shouldn't do it. You just get a puppy, and, at least you only have to worry about the RSPCA coming after you, Yeah. But a book on how to be a bad bitch, this is why this is nonsense. If we flip the script, and, I don't know, Kobe Bryant released a book called How to Be a Bad Boy. And it's just him and a picture of two white girls on the cover, smiling. He's just smiling. There would be uproar, controversy. People would be tripping because they say, yo, Kobe, you are slipping. How you going to make a book like that when you had that issue with you way back with them white girls? Way back, them issues with them white girls. Them white girls. Way back, had issues with them white girls. Them white girls. Who knew them white girls got Kobe Bryant in hot water? Sexual harassment, and he almost got sent to jail. Messed up. And Kobe had that money. If he didn't win that championship, he'd be in jail. It ain't funny. He's Kobe. Oh man, but yeah, let's be real here. You want to look at it from a general perspective. If it was the shoes on the other foot, uproar. Hell, people was burning up Eminem's album because he was saying a couple of tracks that they didn't like. So let Kobe release something, How to Be a Bad Boy. It would be fire. Or O.J. Simpson. Or Ray Rice. If he had a boxing glove in one hand and was stroking his wife's cheek, her face, by the way, with the other hand, smiling at the camera, How to Be a Bad Boy, the Ray Rice edition. Bruh. The elevators wouldn't be safe. Girls would take the stairs for the rest of their life. Okay, that was too far. Okay, that was too far. But it was funny. Oh, all right. So, let me get into some personal things now. No, but the book is stupid, though. I can't even jump off of that quick. How to Be a Bad Bitch. There are going to be young girls that read this book. All right. Hopefully there's an age restriction, like 18 or something like that on the book. If not, W.A. Smith's going to have it. What do they call it? Barnes & Noble will have it. And just like selling it like it's it's valued information because she is an attractive woman, girls will buy it thinking that if an attractive woman says it, it must be true. And who wants to be a bad bitch? I can't think of a conversation. Me and my boy, nah, dude, I just need a bad bitch in my life, son. A girl that has one too many tattoos, really high infidelity rating, is pretty much known as a whore, drug mule possibly, bald. Oh, I need me one of those in my life. No, not a guy that I've known have said that. Not one, because it just sounds silly. All right, moving on. Now, really moving on now. Cyclists have actually been annoying me a lot, to the point I've been very, 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 very. I wanted to throw my bike at one of them, and my bike's lightweight, so I could throw it a great distance. Here's what happened. I'm riding my bike, right? On my way to work, chugga. On my way to work, chugga. And I'm about to turn right, but I can see at my peripheral vision, there are two ladies about to cross the street. There's no cars coming in front of me, and there's nothing with traffic on the left-hand side of me. So I said, all right, I'm going to chill. I'm going to let them pass. So as I'm turning right, this idiot cuts in on my inner right and goes, and then he has to swerve out the way of the pedestrians. He had a helmet, he had high vis on, he didn't have common sense. He did not have common sense. And it's like, people can tell me all day long, Brandon, you need a helmet, you should wear a helmet. Helmets does not give you common sense. If anything, it gives people with no common sense more confidence. There is nothing more dangerous than someone with no common sense and confidence. It's like having the biggest stick of TNT with the lever on top of it and like, well, they told me not to push this button, but I really like to see things go boom. I just love to see things go boom. That's what it's like. Like, I've seen accidents over and over and over again with cyclists that are geared up, helmet on, high vis on, got the freaking cycling shorts on, looking like they're ready to do the Tour de France. But why did they have an accident? Because it don't matter how safetied up you are. If you ain't got common sense, you can hit a tortoise. You can hit a turtle. You can hit a turtle if you don't have any common sense. You can hit the sidewalk. You could hit a parked car. Yes, with no common sense, you can hit a parked car, and then you go, "What are you doing, man? I'm riding here, man." The funniest one. I was riding my bike up Crystal Palace Hill, and for those of you who don't know, Crystal Palace Hill is steep. It's so steep. While I'm riding up it, I thought I had to pay for it at Alton Towers. That's how steep it is. Alton Towers is an amusement park for people who don't know the reference. So I'm going up, and I'm going up, and I'm going up, and then I see this dude on the right. I see the bike flashing. But I see the light flashing the back of the bike. I see a guy holding the bike, but it looks like he's holding a piece of metal. Lord, I got up close. This dude was holding his bike, which was in the shape of a C. It had been crushed by a car and is in the shape of a C. He looked at me and said, "You need to have lights on. There's some crazy drivers out here." I'm like, excuse me, bro. You have a C bike. And you're safetied up. I have no lights, no nothing, no helmet. And guess what? My bike still goes bling bling. You need to take that safety advice to yourself. And actually, you need to toss it, because it ain't doing you no good. Yeah. Try to tell me about my bike, but your bike is in a C. So that means that you can't say nothing to me. Hey, hey, hey. Your helmet don't mean that you got common sense. And the fact that I got my bike means that you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me. I said my bike, I can ride it. I said your bike is divided. It looks like someone messed up and threw up your bike. Yes, it do, because your bike is broken in pieces. My bike is looking so Jesus, looking so clean, looking so good. Don't tell me what I should do. Do. Yeah, so certain people, you can wear your helmet. You can have your cycling gear. You can have your high vis. You can have your reflectors. You can have a horn. You can have cameras, CCTV on the bicycle. It doesn't matter. If you do not have common sense, you're going to crash. You're going to hurt someone. You're going to hurt yourself. So do not tell me about a helmet. Tell me about some common sense. Preach! So, yeah, that's been bothering me. What else has been? Oh, yeah, drivers, you guys are still stupid. You keep inching in front of me, and I tell you, I'm going to start rolling with stink bombs or very old eggs, because you keep trying to drive in front of me in traffic. In traffic. It's the equivalent to shooting a dead body. It makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not different at all. It's nothing. Nothing. Okay, moving on. I got myself a suit. It's a nice suit. It actually fits me, which is actually very nice. It's not my normal. It's a blue suit. I got waistcoat and stuff. Now, I had bad experience with a waistcoat because my boy, dancer friend of mine, he got me a waistcoat way back in the day. And for him, it was cush because, he had like a frame that wasn't as wide as mine. So it looked nice on him. It sat on him pretty good. Mine looked like a chest condom. It was not very fetching at all. It wasn't nice. It wasn't appealing. And I got called gay that night. And the thing is, I ain't never been called gay in my life. I mean, people will say, "Oh yeah, you gay." And when the people are trying to crack on you or the banter, that's fine. But I literally heard from a female, "Ew, he looks gay." I thought to myself, ain't that a trip? I ain't never been called gay a day in my life. The moment I got a waistcoat, I am gay. So I had a little bit of a phobia about wearing waistcoats. But I won't lie to you, the dude that I go to this big and tall store, and he hooks me up really good. And the dude came through. The freaking suit is fantastic. It got nice pockets. The tie is balling. I could do the Playboy look if I want to have no tie, undo the first button and put a handkerchief in the pocket. I could do that if I want to. I can do the serious work look where I got the blazer, I got the tie. I could do the chilled out, sophisticated look where I got the waistcoat on and the shirt and the it is beautiful. love that suit. I love that suit. Love that suit. I love that suit. And I love that suit. And I love that suit. Yes, I love that suit. It is beautiful. Yes. What else has been going on? So let me just confirm. I'm not stopping the podcast, but until this starts to generate some revenue, or until the revenue starts coming in from other ventures, your boy can't be doing an hour-long podcast, so that's just going to take up all my bandwidth, you know? It's just not where it's at. Because they're talking about, like, upwards of, like, 100 and 200. Like, no. I did this for fun. I'm going to keep doing it for fun. And part of the fun was that I did it for free. You know, that's part of it. I like to know if I'm hitting in, you know, Venezuela, or I like to know if people in Japan listen to it. But at the end of the day, I do it for y'all, you know? And because I do it for y'all, I'm not going to break my neck and make my life, like, uncomfortable, or deviate from my original stance on things because, what? I want to get it done. That doesn't work. That's not cool, and it ain't funny. It's not comedy. So, yes. June is the month of my birthday, and I'm going to be getting a year older. Now, truth be told, when I turned my age that I am now, which I'm pretty sure I've said, but I'm not going to say now, I'm just going to be difficult. I'm being difficult. It's my prerogative to not say my birthday. It's my prerogative to not tell you my age. It's my prerogative. It's I'm going to become a year older, and I'm getting closer to the 30 mark, and I'm realizing that if you're not where you want to be by the age of 30, you should probably just give up and get a remedial job. And this isn't for everyone. I'm saying this looking at myself and reflecting upon myself, because I have big boy dreams, but there's no point in having big boy dreams if you don't have big boy work ethic, you know? You got to balance it out. So I'm looking at myself, and I'm getting older, you know? So it's like, this is the time to make things happen. This is the time to go for it. This is the time to do what I need to do and get it done. And all the fears of failure, all the, like, anxieties and all the pressures from whether it be friends, family, whatever, all those need to take a back seat. Because when you get older, you only got yourself to blame for everything, you know. You can't blame your mama, you can't blame your pops, you can't blame your aunties, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your nothing. You can't. You only can blame yourself. And at the end of the day, I would like to live a happy life, but wanting to live a happy life and working to live a happy life are completely different. People need to, like, what's the word? People don't understand that happiness isn't entitled, it's earned. You need to earn your happiness in life, or else you're going to have a miserable existence. And if you have a miserable existence, you only have yourself to blame. Yeah. I mean, who else controls your life but you? If you want to sit down, who controls that? You. If you want to stand up, who controls that? You. If you want to go freaking jog around a park, only you control that. If you want to hit a stage, only you control that, you know? So that's the truth. And as you get closer to 30, you start to realize, bruh, I really haven't been doing that much with my life. Or you be like, damn, I've really done a lot with my life. So, your boy is on the first one. But in saying that, one thing that I make sure I never do, I'm never ungrateful. I'm never ungrateful. I look around myself and I thank God every day, because your boy could have been selling drugs, got caught, thrown in jail, butt raped, back in jail, got to jail. Now I got a criminal record, can't get no job. So what I got to do, sell drugs again to make money to pay the bills. And then what happens? Go back to jail, butt raped again. It's a horrible cycle. Yeah. So I'm blessed that the fact that I'm able to, you know, have a house and drop, and do a podcast or record something. I'm blessed that I'm able to do these things. I truly am. So it's a thing where it's just about going, you know, all in with whatever I want to do in life, whether that be comedy or whether it be music or whether it be acting, whatever. I just need to go in and just completely tear it up. Because at the end of the day, if it don't go right, I only got myself to blame. You know, you see those people that are working, and they're working that dead-end job, and they're like 40, 50 years old, and you look at them and you think, damn, That's not going to be me. And what happens? You keep working because it's safe. And you keep getting that money because it's safe. And then what happens? In about 20, 40 years, those 40, 50-year-olds are 60, 70, and you're 30, 40, and you're like, wait a minute, what happened? And I'm not downing anyone. Everyone's different. If you're the type of person who's content with working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your days, then you've won. You've won. You know, the same way how, like, if someone's aspiration in life is to get a girl pregnant and live with her, and he's doing that at the age of 18, he's won. He don't need to achieve anything else in his life. He's achieved his goal. I ain't saying it's a great goal. I'm not saying it's admirable. I ain't even saying it's fantastic. But he achieved his goal. Can't knock his hustle. Can't knock his hustle. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to put the work in more, and I'm definitely going to, like, that's why another reason I'm cutting down the podcast, because, you know, I'm going to go record a Vine after this, because I did a Vine, a Not Tyrone Vine. You know, Tyrone's been killing it. That guy's freaking hilarious. He's been killing it, and, you know, I want to do some Not Tyrone Vines and post them up, because it's a nice way to get my name out there. So, so, yeah, getting older, man. It hit me like a sack of bricks, and it's going to hit me again. But this is the year that I've been doing nothing but prep coming up to this. And the preparation has been going swell. But the preparation has only been preparation to be able to prepare for myself. Like, who I'm going to be. And it's a shame, because I only realized after so much preparation and preparing, you just need to do it. You need to just do it. Here, now, right now. Do it. Get it done. Push forward. Keep pushing. Someone's distracting you. Jump over them. Keep going. Keep going. Someone say you can't do it. That's a distraction. Jump over it. Keep going. Push, push, push. Move, move, move. Keep your legs up. Don't stop moving. People gonna start saying you can't do it. That's cool, because what they're telling you is that they couldn't do it, and they don't believe that they could do it, so they don't believe you could do it. That's fine. Leave them. Keep pushing. Keep moving. And eventually you're gonna grab that goal by the neck, and you're gonna throttle it with success. The victory choke. You mother! I got you! I got you! Yes! In your face! In your face! That was a little twisted. But yeah, this is going out to anyone. If you are at a point in your life and you think it's over, it ain't. It ain't. It starts right now. Confidence. Building confidence is a myth. Confidence is the one thing that stops a lot of people. It's a myth. You don't build confidence. You just do it. And you believe you can. People say building confidence is something you do when you get enough experience at something. So, how do you get experience? By doing it. If you can't do it, it don't get done. If it don't get done, then you won't get no experience. So building confidence is acting futility, because you don't get the confidence until you do it. So if you can't do it without the confidence, and you don't get the confidence without experience, but the experience directly relates to how confident you are, then you only have to do it. You may not feel cool about it. You may be nervous, but you got the confidence to do it. Once you do it once, you've done it. And you keep doing it over and over and over and over until it becomes nonchalant. And you're like, yo, cool, what you want to do? Fix that motor? All right, cool. Give me a wrench. Bang, bam, boom. I'm done. Give me 400. That's it. That is it. All right. So, yeah. So like I was saying, heart goes out to anyone out there who's trying to make a dream come true, because depending on your family structure, it could be personally, like, impossible to, like, do a dream or make a dream come true. If you're in a black family that's gone through nothing but strife and pain and stuff, and the only thing they know is that they ain't got the mind frame to think about how to make a dream come true. How to make a dream come true. How to know that you can do without No, I don't know where I was going with that. So it can be difficult. And the hardest part is balancing your love for your family, but your obligation to your dream. When people talk smack, it's easy to cut them out like they don't exist, because you don't care about their opinion, you don't care about what they think, you don't care. But when it's someone you care about, and someone you really feel for, their words have weight, and they hit you with that word, and then you start to question yourself. which is the messed up thing. Because people who say they got your best interest at heart, if they're looking at things from you can't, then they're not looking at it from your best interest. A parent's job, a family member's job is to look out for their family. But looking out does not mean demean or dismiss. It literally means if someone says, yo, I want to be a singer, they say, all right, cool. Well, can you sing? Well, I feel I can. All right, well, sing me a song. Let me hear you. Okay, cool. Well, I think you should work on this, this, and this, and maybe you want to sing. Maybe you want to see a singing coach. That's support. This ain't support. Yo, I want to be a singer, but you can't sing. Sit down, man. What's wrong with you, dude? You ain't ever going to be able to make it as a singer. You should just get a job at McDee's and flip them burgers, son. Flip them burgers, son. You need to flip them burgers, son. You want to hit a high note? Bump the high note. You need to get a C note for making them burgers. That's what you need to do. Too many families put money as a indicator that you're doing good. Whereas people like to ignore this, but people that are rich commit suicide. People that are rich have suicidal thoughts. People that are rich do not have a easy and or simple life, you know? And there ain't no guarantee where they're going, where this life is over. So, yeah, if you got a family who ain't really on that, support you wave, my heart goes out to you because it ain't easy. It ain't easy making it work. And if you do, you'll be better for it because you'll be able to go against the hardest obstacle in the world, which is yourself. There's only you. You're the only real obstacle. Your love for your family's there, but why is it there? Because you choose to love them. Yeah. I hope this doesn't get misinterpreted. Let me make this clear. I am not saying dish your family. I'm not saying don't love your family. I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that not all your family will support your dream. And if they don't, and you want it bad enough, you may have to disregard what they say sometimes. I'm not trying to cause rebellion. Don't want kids to start walking out the house saying, Brandon told me I don't need to listen to you, Mom. Go to hell, man. No, I'm not saying that. So let's get that clear. Chase your dreams. Grab your dreams. Throw out your dreams. Evaluate yourself. Make sure you're better every single day. And smile. Because it could always be worse. You could be dead. Let's move on to them questions. All right, so that stupid dog. Yo, IJB, on my way to work, and the next table, I pass the next neighborhood over. There's a house that has a dog that is never on a leash. The dog is behind the fence. The only problem is the fence isn't too high, and I believe it's only a matter of time before it jumps over and attempts to bite me. Should I mind my own business or speak to the owner about the low fence? Boy, I got bit by a dog one time, so I gotta take myself away from the situation, personally. All right, don't go tell nobody about no fence, because at the end of the day, you don't know why that fence is that high. You don't know what's up with their lawn. You don't know anything, so don't go on and tell them that the fence is too low. What I would definitely say is stay away from that house. If the dog hopped the fence, the dog hopped the fence. Then you got cause to say something. If you just say something out of speculation, it just makes you seem like a nosy neighbor, Just like one of those annoying biddies, like those women that just like to the gossip folk. You just see them like that, So you got to just hold it down and man up. Hopefully this is a man. There's no, gender name or anything. But yeah, you just need to man up. Get past that house as quick as possible. The dog is looking at you like you taco meat. Then just be aware. Today could be the day. It could be the day. Today could be the day. It could go down. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready for the big bite, baby. You need to get ready for it because the dog could jump on the fence. What you really want? What you really want? Bite 10. You gotta be ready. Actually, if you can find out if it's bit anyone before, that would be good. And to be real, if the dog was gonna jump, it would. Dogs would jump. What you can do, get a dog whistle, and when you're 3/4 of the way past, blow it really hard and see if the dog makes a running lunge and jump over the fence. Then you definitely know. You know what? There's actually another flip side to this. The fence could be the fence. Let's say the fence was high, really high. But it was a weak fence. The dog would just break through the fence anyway. Because dogs when a dog gets a good run and the momentum builds, that dog, you'll be surprised what that dog can run through, knock down, you name it. That dog is like a little juggernaut, a little cutie, Rudy juggernaut. So, yeah. But, yeah, don't say anything to the neighbors because it's just, technically, to be real, it's not your place. If you don't feel safe, then that's your own beef. You need to handle it yourself. But don't I'm just saying, like, if you do, you're just gonna open up a can of worms, because then they may leave the gate unlocked one day, or they may teach you how to jump over the fence, so then they see you, and the dog just goes, "Arr!" and then they'll hear you go, "Oh my God, help me, help me!" And then it's on the inside, like, yeah, that was that guy who was talking that smack about our fence. He ain't gonna be talking no more. Is he? Noob. Hold on. Oh, Rover's got his leg. Oh, he's shaking the leg. He's shaking leg. Okay. Oh, God, there's a lot of blood. Okay, wait. Okay, 9, 1. Wait. Call. You don't want to get them angry. You want them in the best mood possible. So just in case that dog do hop the fence, you are able to get some assistance. So yeah, that's my personal opinion on it. Next question. I met this girl last week, and I've been completely enthralled by her. Unfortunately, whilst talking to her, she told me she had a boyfriend, which was a real downer, because she came talking to me, which made me feel like Usher. Oh, man. She's still talking to me, and she's feeling me. Should I have a little fun with her, or drop it and move on? Ooh, good. Okay, I gotta give you the morale answer, and I gotta give you the guy answer. I'll give you the guy answer first. Hit it, smack it and run. Hit it, smack it and run. You just want some fun. Run, you just want some fun. When you get it and you hit it, there's no obligation split it, because she made the decision to talk to you. Her boyfriend ain't handling his business. If she was, then she wouldn't let you in it. I'm saying to you, what you need to do is hit it, split it, and don't get with it. What I'm telling you, what you need to do is get in, get out, and that's what it's about. Whoop! Hit it, split it. Okay, don't do it. Because once you break that up and you shatter that into a million teeny little bitty pieces, what happens is she's gonna start to feel you, and you won't be able to trust her because of what she did. You won't trust her. You won't believe words she say. None of that, because she would have just said some stuff that she would have said stuff to you that you'll be thinking, well, if she's saying this to me, she could be saying this to another guy. How do I know? And the truth is, you don't. You just got to trust someone that broke up with her boyfriend for you. And I don't care if he was beating her or what. If she's not happy and she's tempted to talk to other dudes, then she needs to bounce from the situation, son. She don't need to string you along. It's not a good look. So, and especially she hollered at you. You must be Usher. They call you PR, ETT, YB, OY. Yes, they do. Because when girls want to holler at you, boy, you a pretty boy, can't you see? I'm not talking about that group Pretty Ricky, because the dude's so ugly. You are a pretty boy. Usher, go. Maybe it is Usher. Maybe Usher wrote him to the show. Talking about confessions, talking to a girl who got a boyfriend, I'm on the side, and now I got none on the way. This is my confession. Got a boyfriend, and I don't know what to do. She wanna keep hollering at me in my confession. Hopefully this guy isn't anyone you know, because if it is, then that makes things a lot more complicated. Or straightforward. If it's a guy who you're really cool, you just say, no, and I'm telling my boy. And there you go. That's just bang, cut. But if it's anything deeper than that, then goodness, man, it can be really confusing. So I say don't be a home wrecker. Home wreckers are never welcome. You can't trust her afterwards, and it's just gonna confuse the heck out of things. So yeah, drop it and move on. And maybe in a couple of weeks or months or whatever, she'll holler at you and she'll be relationship free, and you probably still won't talk to her because she did in the first place. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, don't talk to her. Move on. She's not a trustworthy female, and if anything, it'll just make you question her all the time. So don't do that. Next up, food thoughts. I love food, but recently I've decided to lose weight, so I'm cutting down on what I eat. I want to start training also. I know you're very body conscious and training conscious. Any thoughts? Love the podcast. Okay. Do not cut out a damn thing. Cut in things. Don't cut out. Make your body work. In the sense where make your digestive system work. Well, a lot of us don't chew our food enough, so it can be, correctly digestive. Start to chew your food more. Eat more vegetables. eat more celery, eat more grapes, eat more tomatoes, eat more lemons, eat more pineapples, eat more mangoes, eat more fruit and vegetables. Why? Because those things help break down the crappy crap that goes into your body faster and it helps maintain your body's quality. So, yeah, definitely, man. Don't cut. There's this thing, this mindset about cutting things out. And, oh, my diet's great because I cut things out. No, you fool. No, you just literally cut things out of your diet. If anything, you're getting less of your vitamins and your, not gonna say minerals and proteins, because I mean junk food at the end of the day, but the low amounts of good stuff they have in it, you're not gonna get that. And the thing is, if you don't replace that with something, then you're gonna hit this hard wall where you relapse, and the next you know you're like, chocolate. You're knocking at my door for my Kit Kats. Where's the chocolate? And I'm looking at the peephole. It ain't here. So. Yeah, don't cut now. If you want to train. You want to eat healthy, but don't cut things out, Make room. Add some salads. Add some vegetables. Add some fruits. Add some fruit salads. You want to replace the sugar that you're eating? Eat some sweet fruits, some grapes. Sweet fruits. Sound like a prison bitch saying, hey, sweet fruits, come here. Come here, sweet fruits. Yeah, we'll have some fun with you tonight. What you get? You in here for what? Oyster card. Oh, yeah, sweet fruits. We're going to have some fun with sweet fruit tonight, baby. We'll have some fun. Oh, yeah. I got first, though. I don't want no dirty fourths or fifths. So, yeah, man. Definitely train. Find a nice, simple training schedule. Stick to it. If you need a personal trainer, get one. If not, get the first free induction and do what the heck they said that'll work on your body. Be your own motivator and stick to it. Yeah, so train hard, train smart, eat good, and don't cut anything out. You don't need to. There is no need. If I have a math problem, I'm not going to cut out a part of the equation. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add some stuff in the equation until it makes sense. Then I'm going to work it down to nothing. Understand it before you change something. Understand it first. And if something's giving you like health issues, then definitely cut that out. But I'm talking about things that just general you're eating. Okay? 52 minutes. I'm ending this one early. 52 minutes. Too much of a good thing. I've recently been dating a girl and things are fantastic. The only one thing is bothering me is that she has no faults. I know it's a pretty gay thing to complain about, but it seems like it's too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. It'd be like heaven to touch. Oh girl, I love you so much. The way you fry my chicken, the way you make my juice, man. It's so too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You know what it is? I love you, baby. The way you bring me food, I love you, baby. You don't give attitude, I love you, baby. You're the finest one out of all of your sisters. I love you, baby. Yo, hips, they sit right and your stomach is nice and tight. And you ain't got no acne on your face. You don't cake on the makeup. You look really good. And the best thing I see is you got all your teeth. Oh, baby. You know that you smell good, oh yeah, baby. I wish your mother dude would, baby. I wanna keep you close, and if someone say break up, I'm saying no, cause my baby, she is so good for me. I like my baby, like I love my morning tea. I love my baby. Don't you try to take my chick, cause I will kidnap you, cause I'm a lunatic for my baby. And you know she's so real. I love my baby. The way she dressed is ill. I love my baby. Don't you touch my baby. I'll cut you. Oh, man. Okay. So, where was I? It seems that you're going to be true. I segued like a mug, boy. Okay. I don't want to get too vested only to find out something is really, black capitals, wrong with her. What should I do? First thing you need to do is chill. It is natural to be very intimidated and thrown off by a female who's shown nothing but awesomeness when you've dealt with nothing but crappy females. So chill out. If anything, you're shaking off the crappiness from the females that hit you prior. Dude, just be easy, enjoy it. I mean, if things are going good, they're going good. Enjoy it. You can't preempt life, you know? I know sometimes you want to because you don't want to get hurt, but you don't really learn anything from, getting the answer right all the time. You learn things from when you get things wrong, when you make mistakes. That's when you learn things, and that's when you start to develop as a person. So just take it for what it is. If she's giving you nothing that's wrong, then bruh, count your freaking chickens. I can't tell you how many dates I've been on, and the moment I see her, it's like, nah, this is not going to be a second date. No. I have gone out with a good, this is one, oh Lord, I'm going to hit y'all with some past now. There was this one girl, stupid female, met her at this party, got her number. She was always trying to manipulate. She was trying to manipulate from day one. Like, we went out, right? And we're supposed to be going to the movies. Now, she told me, yeah, we're going to go to the movies in Elephant. And I said, all right, cool. All right, so let's do this. So I got my boys. She got her girls. We go to the movies. She was like, they're getting off the bus. They're like, where you guys going? The movies isn't here. They're over there. She's like, well, we're going to get off so we can go to the club. And she looks at me like, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? I said, all right, cool. Bro, I let them roll. My boys looked at me like, yo, what happened? I said, dudes, yo, she said movies. I don't know where this club thing came from, but I was dumb back in the day. Why? Because I gave her another date. Oh, we went out to the movies. She was late. She ain't had no money for no ticket. Your boy paid for her like an idiot. Tried to put my hand on her knee. Her kneecap. Not shoulder, not neck, not earlobe, not lips, not chest, not cooch. Her knee. She looked at me and moved my hand. Bruh. I could have walked out the movie. There was no third date. There's nothing wrong in your situation, then enjoy it, bruh. Enjoy it, bruh. Because the moment she do show that side, where she going to, you going to be like, bruh, what happens in all the good days? Don't be one of those dudes that complain about things when they're good, and you complain about things when they're bad, and you complain about things when you ain't got nothing. Don't be one of those dudes. Take the good with the bad. You ain't got no bad, so it's all good. Literally, it's all good. So run with that, man. I hope it works out for you too, because at the end of the day, a lot of dudes would love to have that problem. You got guys listening to this right now like, your girl ain't got no problem, and you bitch, I wish I didn't know what my girl's problem is. I know what my girl's problem is so much, I could write a book. How to have a girl with problems. Yes, it'll be number two seller, only beneath How to Be a Bad Bitch by Amber Rose. So, you know what I mean? Definitely run with what you got and stop looking. That's an insecure thing to do. Don't look for nothing bad to happen. Enjoy the good. And if something bad happens, take it as a separate incident. Analyze it. Find a solution together with the female and move on. Do not, and I repeat, do not try to solve it by yourself. Do not try to psychoanalyze it because you don't know the history behind the problem. And do not tell your boys. Because, with a new girl, your boys know she ain't going to be there forever. Or at least she's not at that current moment in time. So they ain't really got no reason to say nothing good about her. You know what I mean? So if you tell her, oh, I think she's got something wrong with her, they'll start looking for things. And you got this girl all confused, like, why are all these guys staring at me in this really weird way? It's like they're just like scoping me out for something. I don't understand. Hello, Deron, why are their friends staring at me? It doesn't make me feel nice. So yeah, run with a good thing and enjoy it, man, because a lot of guys don't get that. You got it, run with it, be happy. People, it has been real. Thank you for listening to my very musical last 1 hour podcast, unless I have a guest on or something really big going down. I want to thank you guys so much, and thank SoundCloud for having me on the website. People, have a fantastic week, and I really want to push this to 1 hour. So should I sing? Okay, I'll sing a little bit. Never gonna give you up. No, I'll do something else. I finally found the words to say. Oh, gonna make a change in my life, starting here today. I surrender all my love, starting here with you. Gonna make my love. So what is it? What's it gonna take my heart away? Yeah. Gonna take my love away. There's only one reason that I would, and baby, it's you. You, baby, is it you? Oh, yes. Jesse Powell, you love that song. That is a freaking awesome song and a great song to end it on. People, any questions or comments, get at me on IJBPC@outlook.com. Also, holla at your boy on ItsJusBrandon on Twitter. You got a question? You can hashtag IJBPC @ItsJusBrandon on Twitter. Like I said, this is going to be up on Soundcloud, so download it, share it, don't compare it, because you know I fret to stare it. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I was on a rhyme tangent and I couldn't mess it up, so yeah, I'm gonna run with that.